Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Leo, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Leos, please. All right, your person's energy, the Eight of Cups in reverse. They're viewing you as the Hermit card, Virgo energy. And their future actions towards you are the Two of Cups showing up in reverse. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel, Leo, this could be somebody you're in separation from. They could be a Taurus, or they could have Taurus energy in their chart. They could be somebody who also has a very different background from you. Now with the Eight of Cups in reverse, I feel like this person spends a lot of time fantasizing about you, wondering about you, imagining what it would be like if you were together or back together. The Eight of Cups in reverse tells me that this person either wants you back or they're hoping to see you again, okay? So we see the Six of Cups. Absolutely. This person has sweet, nostalgic feelings towards you. They may feel like you two are soulmates. There's a really strong reconciliation vibe here with the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Cups in the upright. And we see the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Leo, this person loves you and this person wants to be with you. Now, they're viewing you as the Hermit, Virgo energy. So some of you could be Leo, Virgo cusps, or maybe you have Virgo in your chart. But the Hermit card tells me that they find it a little bit hard to get access to you right now. So I don't know if you're just in a phase where you want to spend more time on your own. You're focusing on your health, on your finances, on yourself, your spiritual journey. But they see you as somebody who's very practical, pragmatic, wise, detail-oriented, organized, self-sufficient, independent. And the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. So again, they're finding it hard to gain access to you, Leo. I don't know if that's just because you're not on social media much. I don't know if you have them blocked or you're purposely avoiding this person, or you're just, like I said, in a phase where you're focused on yourself and your spiritual journey. There's something quite elusive about the High Priestess, but then there's also something very attractive yet unattainable about her. They see you as selfless, loving, intuitive, emotional. All right, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so again, this person might know that you're a little bit worried about getting back together with them, or they just kind of feel like you're not focused on them, like you're focused on something else. You're focused on healing something, or yeah, like you're not quite seeing them is what I'm getting. The Two of Cups in reverse tells me they're making a decision because they see potential for love or a reunion here. And the Five of Cups, this person is sad, they're hurting, all right, and the Four of Swords, but they're also restless. They're restless to see you, they're restless to talk to you. I think they're really restless to heal things with you. And my Leos, you're showing up as the Five of Wands. So we have triple fives coming through, so most likely you're getting a lot of angel numbers around this person, around this connection, because I'm seeing double eights. I'm seeing triple fives. All right. So just pay attention to angel numbers and what you're thinking about when those angel numbers appear. But for my Leos with the Five of Wands here, I do think you're feeling a little bit conflicted. Conflicted about reconciliation, maybe conflicted about this person. I do also think too your energy might be scattered, like your focus is elsewhere, because with the Hermit and the High Priestess, this is telling me that you're beautifully self-focused right now, focused on your passions, on your health, your finances, and most of all your spiritual journey. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about this person. They are restless to get to the heart of the matter. They're restless to repair things is what I'm getting. They're restless to see you. All right, we see leadership, so stag spirit. So this person is ready to step up and take the lead here. All right, we see activation. They may have had some sort of activation, but this is power and presence coming from this person. They're ready to move forward. And we see beauty. Yeah, so I think this person sees the beauty in the relationship, the beauty in being together, the beauty in healing this. But I also think they're very wildly attracted to you, but on multiple levels here, Leo. So I do like their energy. All right, let's see what we need to know about them that we might not be seeing or what might be blocking them. So love's the answer. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Okay, so some of you, they're with the Hierophant in reverse. Now, this person might come from a vastly different background than you. But the Hierophant in reverse is also somebody who's very well aware that they need to change up codes of conduct. All right, they need to change up certain behaviors. And I do feel like this time away from you has given them a sense of this leadership and activation of independence, and that they know they can't be too codependent or too clingy with you. Now, this person behind the scenes feels unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. And I do think they see you as that person, Leo, but they may have gotten a little bit dysregulated here because maybe they haven't felt that in a long time. And if there's anything I know about my Leos, you love hard and you love deep. And that may have been really intense for this person the first go around. All right, let's go ahead and see what they would like to say to you. What does this person want to say to my Leos? Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. Okay. And dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. Okay, so now lies and dishonesty are a huge red flag, Leo, so it is something to be aware of. But for others of you, this person may not have been able to express their true feelings. Or, they may have, if this person walked away from you, for example, they may have, not really given you the real reason. And again, you may be conflicted because they were dishonest about something. But I do feel with the Four of Swords in reverse, they're coming in to get to the heart of the matter, which implies they're speaking a truth. Whether it's going to be good enough is going to be up to you. All right. What are we not seeing that we need to be aware of? Unbreakable. Yeah, this person feels like you have an unbreakable bond. I also think this speaks to their resilience, their drive, their perseverance. And we see divergent backgrounds, which again is probably very obvious to a lot of you, but it is coming through twice that you two may have learned to give and receive love differently, or you have different cultures, races, religions, traditions. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What are their very next actions towards my Leos? Six of Swords in reverse, they're coming back around. And we see the Seven of Wands in reverse, and they're leaving their ego at the door. They're coming back around with vulnerability, which I do think says a lot. Okay, it says a lot about this person. All right. Final messages, advice, and guidance for my Leos, please. Stand your ground. There's something you want to fight for, yet you're choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in. So don't hold back and stand your ground. Because this person is coming in with vulnerability and it feels like honesty and they're making this decision to pursue you, that doesn't mean that you sweep everything under the rug, right? This is about speaking your truth, speaking your piece, setting boundaries and expectations with this person. All right, and for my Leos here, we have walk away. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. Now, this is a really harsh message, but some of my Leos, the conflict that you're experiencing is because regardless of how this person feels, or if they're coming in to tell you the truth after the fact, or they're pursuing you now, that still doesn't necessarily mean that it's an aligned connection for you. So I think it really just depends on how you're feeling, and then also if there were any deal breakers here. But I feel like, my Leos, you can trust your heart on this one. All right. So I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Leos, sending you so much love and light. Take care.